7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good? Back at it again. Bruh Listen Podcast.
Yo.
Me and Tank.
After the first start of the war, we here. We still survived.
I think it's one of the first times in history. Well, not the first time, but one of the first times in a long time black people just kind of sat back and was like, look at these crackers.
Look at these white folks. What are y'all do? Stop embarrassing us to the other nations.
As the great philosopher Pimp C once said, take off that monkey shit. You embarrassing us. Bro, how about the Viking, though? We going to get all into that, though. We going to get all into that, bro.
The thing is, see, this is white people. You could tell how people act when it's their house. Because niggas, we don't feel like this is our house. With crackers, they feel like this is their house, and they just, like, we going to the fucking Capitol. Get out the way.
There's a lot of stuff to unwrap. Bruh Nation, if you don't know what's going on and you've been living under a rock, but you know what? I'm not going to say living under a rock.
That's a good thing.
Because a lot of people don't know what's going on.
I ain't going to lie.
They had the final certification process of the Electoral College.
You on live?
Yeah.
Okay.
On January the 6th, Congress and the Senate got together to officially certify. I mean, it's ceremonial or ministerial, however you want to put it. But got together to officially certify the vote that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are president and vice president. And, of course, Ted Cruz was doing his objection thing, even after Mitch McConnell was like, don't do it. What the hell? And Trump called for a rally. He had a rally. He said, we're going to march down, and I'm going to be right with you. I'm going to be right next to you. We're going to march down to the Capitol, and we're going to let them hear our voices. And so they marched down to the Capitol, but not only did they let them hear their voices, but they tore that bit up. Cuz.
Trump with the shits.
Could you imagine if it was a Black Lives Matter rally and Sean King said, we're going to march down to the Capitol and let them hear our voices while they vote on this criminal justice bill?
Yeah. All them niggas, even niggas that wasn't there, they'll be like, Sean King was in sight. He did it.
He did it.
He orchestrated this madness.
What tripped me out,
but that's what it is.
It took 2-3 days to start arresting people, right? And so far it's been like 60 arrests or something like that. But like, bro, they was protesting Mike Brown in Ferguson, and they pulled up on that one dude and put him in the van. We still don't know where that nigga at.
But all the celebrities, all the news, I hate when motherfuckers tell you the sky is blue or grass is green. Just obvious shit that we already they just for to be what's the word?
Virtuous.
We're like, oh, if this was black people,
you know what though?
Of course, we know that.
You know what though? I'm gonna allow it. Here's why I'm gonna allow it. Because like the same reason why I think that Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon and Brian Williams and all these pundits have to say that out loud is the same reason why when Black Lives Matter did come to the Capitol for a peaceful protest, there was 600 armed guards on the steps. And when these people had their protests, there was none.
Well,
it's because
rightfully so to have all of them armed guards there. I don't want a problem with armed guards. I think the armed guards should have been there for these crackers too.
That's the point,
that's
though.
The goddamn
but
problem.
That's the point.
But the armed guards.
That's why you got to say it out loud, because I think
they know though.
The nation as a whole don't want to admit what's really good. And
they still ain't.
That's why I told her I put it like a joke with the little Bob's Burger flaming meme in the background.
Yeah.
But that's why I say Trump was ours all along. He's a Democratic operative. He's a double agent.
Hey man, but let
just
me tell
here to
you
expose you, evil crackers.
These crackers will never cop to the dirt under their fingernails. All right.
Yeah.
So like right now, I told you earlier, I went on YouTube and I put in how. I don't know how I found the shit, but I was like, how is right-wing news covering the riots?
Right.
Yeah. It's one called OEN.
OAN.
Whatever the fuck. News
Newsmax.
Newsmax.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of these.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
All of them is
Sean
like.
Hannity
Well, I
and-
heard Sean Hannity.
Sean
It's like,
Hannity-
I heard this. Look, there's 90. This is what Laura Ingram said to crack me up. She was like, the people out there, 99.9% of them are good. Well, really, more than 99.9% are good. Like, bitch, that's 100%. She said, it's only a few.
Bro, they don't know how to cope
I would like take that same logic
and
apply
apply
it
Black
to
Lives
the
Matter.
other.
But they don't. That's the point. And
Because
that's,
it might have been.
that's why Chris
It might have been what they call them.
Antifa.
No, not well, fucking, but people that starting shit.
Yeah,
infiltrating.
agitators.
Yeah, agitators or whatever.
Yeah, and they were MAGA agitators.
Yeah, it might have been.
But
that.
see, it's just like what you
But
said.
the whole crowd ain't
This
shit.
whole thing is an example of white privilege or whatever. It's just a way that white people can get over more without having any consequences. Soon as niggas would have started climbing up the walls of the Capitol building like it was World War Z, they would have been shooting us down from the top of the Capitol.
I reposted the video of the white bitch getting shot, and I was proud that it was by a nigga. And
I backed the blue.
I don't know
I
why.
backed the blue.
It should.
She was out of pocket.
You made
She
it-
should have complied.
You made a good point. I don't know if you posted on your page or the Brother Listen page where you was like, how many times
Yes, sir.
you
I
seen
posted
George
that.
Floyd and how many times you seen this bitch get shot? So I reposted the bitch get shot. It was a thing of beauty. This
Think
bitch
about
going
this,
up to
though,
the
'cause I had
window,
thought
that nigga
about
was like, boom!
The reason why I posted that on the Bro Listen page for everybody out there, you can follow Bro Listen on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that's me.
This nigga really be on Facebook like a motherfucker.
That's me or Tank or whoever. Usually it's me posting different
Yeah.
things throughout the day. Definitely on Twitter and stuff like that. But
You on
anywho,
Twitter too?
I'll be on the Twitter
I gotta
going.
stop fucking with the Twitter.
But
I don't look at bitches on Twitter.
you can get your Twitter can get tainted real fast.
My shit fucked up.
Real fast. I had to purge mine.
It's y'all fault. I didn't even know about Twitter porn until like 3 months ago.
I told you, guys threads you can't even open in public. But I purged mine. So I was like, I'm going to use my Twitter for the podcast purposes only. So I went to my Twitter and I unfollowed like 99.9, well, more than 99.9%
Yeah.
of the porn that was on there. But the reason why I posted that was because of this. And this is, and really it made me think. This is what pissed me off. And I'm going to get to this point secondly. But first I'm going to say the reason why I posted that was because when they showed the lady getting killed, they was like, oh, this image may be graphic, right? Then they showed it, right? And then I saw the lady getting shot. I'm like, well, damn, she was trying to hop through the door. They told her ass don't hop through the door, right? Then I thought about Eric Gardner and Philando Castile and Tamir Rice and how many times we had to watch that video over and over and over again and how many times they didn't say graphic imagery, right? And a lot of stations haven't showed it. They were like, oh, we're not going to show the video because the video's graphic and we want to protect the person that dies rights and
I
all
said this
They don't do that shit for
I
us.
said it a long time ago, man. They trying to give us PTSD.
We got it. Bro, Tamir Rice died in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
That shit haunt me. I can see the video. Like when I bring up Tamir, if you follow the Instagram or the Facebook or the Twitter, and I bring up Tamir Rice because that's my go-to for
That's
when he
always
crackers
my
out of
go-to,
pocket.
goddamn it.
Because it's just wrong on so many different levels, and it's completely contradictory to what they be saying. But when I bring that up, it's because in my head, I can see Tamir Rice getting killed over and over. I can see Eric Gardner getting choked out.
In my
I can see
head, I
George
wanna go
Floyd,
and find them
Fernando.
crackers.
Yeah, but see, that's my thing, bro. Like, it's just like, at the end of the day, like, we are not afforded the same privileges and rights as the crackers.
It ain't our house.
So, exactly. So,
When it should be.
exactly. Now, there you go.
Now this
That's
is
my
now this is
point.
what I want to get to.
When it should be.
That's what this riot and everything should show, that this ain't our houses. They how they could come put their feet on the couch and do all
Not
that
only
shit.
is it not
So how
equality,
do-
there's
yeah.
no equity.
So how we handle this?
That's why
Going forward.
That's why I was saying, going back to what you said earlier, that's why I said it's good for these pundits when white people hear other white people say that shit out loud, and then you say, here's the example.
Yeah.
And now you're showing them the example, because when we say the shit on this show, it don't matter.
Well, the only reason I said that shit don't matter is because you don't argue with motherfuckers on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't argue. I don't do it. I ain't did it in over a year. I refuse to now.
My internet arguing now is
But-
mostly trolling.
But you know, a motherfucker will never cop to them being wrong.
Right.
It's always
Right.
they always gonna find some
Very
stupid
true.
ass out.
Very true.
Yeah, damn it.
Very true.
So what I want this new regime coming in, goddamn this new administration or whatever, cut the bullshit out, goddamn it. I don't want to hear. Well, we see Trump done fucked all our heads up for 4 years.
That's what I was saying. That's what I've been telling y'all for 4 years. This dude is damaging to
Trump done
everything.
fucked niggas' heads up for 4 years.
And see, what one thing about
But
Trump.
I want Biden and Kamala to have a little bit of Trump in them as far as what Trump say he was going to do.
He get it done.
He did it.
Right.
Not that he get it done because he still he
attempted to do it. Right.
What we asking you to do, niggas, do that. Don't get in there and do some other shit.
Right.
Do what we voted for you for.
Well, see,
not me, but
that's part of my issue with Trump in general. Because like going back to what you said about Trump, done fucked all this up. I've been saying for 4 years, can't let this nigga be wilding like this. Can't let this nigga be wilding like this. And for 4 years, everybody was like, it don't matter. Look at Obama. Look at Joe Biden. Look at da-da-da. This nigga crazy. Straight up. And then let's get to this real quick. Like you were saying about accepting when a motherfucker wrong. Bruh Nation, listen. That's what this shit about. These crackers can't take this L. Now, sitting at this table right here, in the 685 studios or whatever, is many L's. Okay, Cub is a Jaguar fan. I'm a Jaguar fan. We done took a bunch of L's. I like the Florida Marlins. Okay, I vote Democratic even though I'm a socialist. I done took a lot of L's. Okay, I'm used to it. And guess what I do when I take a L? I say, damn, and I move on. These crackers can't take a L.
no, they can't.
It was stolen. It was this. It was that. It was that. None of that shit is true, y'all. And let me get on niggas real quick. Because I've seen this too with the niggas, not just the pro-Trump niggas, but the anti-Biden niggas. Not you, Cub, but niggas that's like you.
Talk about them niggas. Fuck them.
But here's my point. Niggas that's like you, because you was anti-Trump and you was anti-Biden, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not anti-Biden. You
Well,
just
no, I'm not- I
show
didn't-
me something Biden. Whatever.
Yeah.
But
We gonna
niggas
hold
that's on that contrarian shit, let me put it like that. It's one thing to be contrarian. One thing I'll say about Cuz, and Cuz do get on my nerves because he do be saying some stupid shit sometimes. However, when you say, bam, here go a fat, Cuz say, okay, all right, and then he move on from the shit. What y'all niggas problem is like what Cuz was just saying. Oh, nothing is real unless it fits your narrative. And then when you say that, y'all niggas be like, that's not true. That's not true. Yes, it is, nigga. Y'all only, bro. All you pro-Trump niggas that Trump was better than Biden niggas, y'all been proven wrong on that
Trump
part
was
already,
worse.
and Biden ain't even get sworn in yet.
Trump was better than Biden. What?
Yeah, there was a lot of niggas that, I'm not a Trump person per se, but I'm not voting for Biden because Trump better for black people. Trump better for this,
Jesus
that.
fucking
Y'all
Christ.
niggas is idiots. Trump helped prove y'all wrong before Biden even got sworn in office.
See, that's
This nigga's
that
crazy.
whole comparison. The whole comparison of I'm not going to do this because of that. The reason why I didn't vote for Biden is because of my personal conflictions with Biden. It ain't got shit to do with, Trump is better. Trump is doing this
Yeah.
for niggas. Trump ain't doing shit for you
All
niggas.
you niggas that said Trump is better, retarded.
Trump ain't doing
Dumb. Y'all have been proven wrong. All you contrarian niggas who say, yeah, Trump's bad, but Joe Biden's just as bad, also been proven wrong at this point. Because here's the thing. Okay, if you one of these niggas that's like, the government is bad and blah, 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 then you don't think government exists, then everything that represents government should piss you off.
William say,
Which William?
Pink.
What up, nigga?
Pinkney. I just want them to take their L. I see a lot of them switching teams like they never supported Trump.
Come on. And listen.
They not gonna do it, bruh.
No, bro. Let me tell you something, bro.
These
Real talk.
motherfuckers, I don't like.
Hold they ass accountable. Don't let them crackers slip through the cracks, boy.
Who gonna hold them?
That's a good point, boy.
But who gonna,
Nigga, we got to.
who is?
Remember, it's not like, bro, it's not like we gonna forget who the MAGA niggas was. We not gonna forget. Because
So-
what they're gonna do is they're gonna start hitting you. Well, because I already heard it on radio. I've been listening to talk radio for the last 3-4 weeks, ever since Trump lost. All you hearing right now is, well, I didn't vote for Trump. But, and then they'll say a whole bunch of pro-Trump stuff. They voted for Trump.
Can I say shout out to Georgia niggas?
Nigga, no, that's Stacey Abrams. Shout out to Stacey
know what,
Abrams.
but the niggas that's doing Gucci and Jeezy, even
Yeah.
on the Gucci and Jeezy
Nigga.
battle, Stacey Abrams, they're like, hey, niggas, I know y'all might shoot
On this-
later, but go vote.
Go vote. On this very podcast, way back, season 1. First season we did this shit. Or whatever, year 1. Because we don't do seasons. Year 1. We said, me and Cub, I don't understand how is all these niggas in Georgia, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Alabama, and y'all niggas got white people represent y'all. Shout out to Georgia
Yeah.
for flipping the Senate, for getting Joe Biden elected president, and shout out to Georgia for having some representation.
Talk about Georgia real quick because I think it's what Stacey Abrams did
Yeah.
is she made it more of a cultural thing to go and vote.
Right.
It seemed like a Boosie was on the goddamn thing. He ain't even from Georgia, but it seeped into black culture, nigga, to go vote because this shit matter. Because you got all these silly ass niggas
She
that be
has some
saying,
hitters too,
bruh, you
bro.
got all these silly ass niggas that be saying, man, the system is what it is. Ain't
Yeah.
no point in voting. I ain't voting. But she was able to do a good job at convincing niggas that, hey, this shit matter.
Right.
Get your ass out there to the voting thing and do it. And now I wonder what the niggas gonna say after this shit done changed blue. How they gonna say?
And I think it
vote
might be
and
blue
don't-
for good.
How they gonna say voting don't matter?
Exactly.
You can't
'Cause
say that
let me
shit.
show you something. Let me show you something. Georgia helped put Joe Biden over the edge. Took and not it's a 2-part thing. Put put Joe Biden over the edge and took away Trump's opportunity to I'm gonna flip one state and be right back in it. Without Georgia, he couldn't win, right? So that's dope. What Stacey Abrams did down there is like what you said. It's a cultural change. She linked up with Cardi. She linked up with Migos. She linked up with 2 Chainz.
Boosie in a wheelchair, like
yeah.
I'm going to vote, bang.
Yeah,
I'm going to
but
vote.
but that's what you got to do. And then now, like you said, cuz everybody say voting don't matter. Well, niggas voted in Georgia. We won both times,
yeah. Yeah.
and the candidates was better too. It wasn't like
see this is
people-
what niggas get confused because like all of the cities in Florida, most of the cities, 99.9%,
well more than 99.9.
all voted blue. But there's these rural, Florida got a lot of rural shit. So that makes niggas who didn't vote be like, oh, this shit still no
But it's
niggas.
not. It's
we
still
just
not
need
enough.
you niggas.
Right. It's still not enough.
We still need
That's
you
the
niggas.
point. Literally, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, and John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock won in Georgia because of Atlanta. Period. That's it.
Yeah.
Because there's more people in Atlanta than in the rural areas. But like Cuz just say, we need you niggas. That's
Yeah.
why I always say vote or die. You
Yeah.
niggas. Because in Florida, Duval, Jacksonville, where we from, was blue for the first time ever.
Amazing.
Right? Amazing. Tampa, St. Pete, blue. Tallahassee, blue. Orlando, blue. Miami, blue.
It's amazing Miami went blue. I thought that shit was gonna go red for sure.
But the reason why we lost Florida is because Miami was blue, but it wasn't blue by enough. It was blue by 60%.
we got these
we got to
rural-
have 80%.
We got to combat these rednecks.
Yes, because rednecks vote, period.
And that's the thing. Rednecks vote. All white people don't vote.
Bro.
Because it's a low percentage across all demographics.
Right.
Or whatever. But
Rednecks do.
if we get the upper hand and we vote 15% more than them,
It's over.
That's a world of
It's
difference.
over. They'll never win again.
That's a world of
And then you
difference.
got to look at it like this, bro. You have, okay, in Duval, we had 47% turnout. Amongst African Americans, we had, and I think, 47% turnout amongst African Americans. And overall, Duval had like a really high turnout, like 70% turnout or whatever. Nigga, if we got 60% turnout, not only do Duval stay blue, but we win the state. Because 60% of the niggas in Duval is the difference in what we lost.
But this is also what's going to happen because, you know, it's a lot of people in America and everybody just living their day-to-day life. So everybody is not going to pay attention to what the fuck these politicians is doing. So if we telling them to vote or whatever, we got to make sure, because we the responsible ones, me and you,
Right.
nigga, we know what the fuck going on in the state of Florida, what
Right.
these politicians doing. God damn it. So we also need the people that's able to pay attention to direct the people to vote for the right motherfucker.
That's what it is. If you have a nigga, you gotta tell another nigga to go vote. Because listen, okay, all you niggas that's anarchists and don't believe in this government should exist and blah, blah, blah. Okay, y'all come back in like 5 minutes. All you niggas that believe in the government but may think it's not working for you, listen to me real quick. We can't let this Trump shit happen again. Period. Because here's my thing. Regardless of what you think about Obama, regardless, progress, okay, could have been made under Hillary. Okay? So transitioning from Obama to Hillary, progress could have, we wouldn't have lost them judges on the court, right? The Voting Rights Act would have been passed. It's other shit that we could have been getting done at this point. Trump, even if you want to go as far, and I think he did, but even if you want to go as far as say he did not harm niggas.
I'm finna go into my libertarian shit. Go ahead on.
But no, even if you want to go as far as saying he not harming niggas, it stagnated progress for 4 years.
I don't think it did. I think, well, no. I don't think that it was progress being made or whatever. Because under Obama, it was actually with the voting shit, it digressed under him.
Yeah, with the Civil Rights Act.
Yeah, so
but
you got to go back and then go forward.
Right, but see,
what are you talking about?
What I'm saying is this.
Where's Brittany so we can argue?
That's why I said, yeah, Brittany, way the fuck.
Sucking dick.
Garbage. Listen.
Take the dick out your mouth, Brittany.
What I was saying is this, though. I'm not saying whatever progress you think was made under Obama or went backwards under Obama, cool. It don't matter. I'm not debating that.
Fuck all that up.
Yeah. What I'm saying is this. Coming in with Trump, he stopped all progress, even if it was none being made. Hillary is going, this is my point. I am a socialist. I'm a leftist, right? I am extremely left, okay? Cuz called me a commie all the time.
You're a fucking communist.
Right. He do that shit all the time.
And I'm a terrorist.
Right. Exactly.
Hey, suck my dick.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I vote because remember if you listen to the pod, we talked about this a few weeks back. I vote inclusive. I include my vote with the Democrats because I know they're going to progress my agenda the furthest. If I vote Republican, it's not going to move.
You know the reason why I didn't give a fuck about Hillary and because they really pissed the way that they really was against Bernie Sanders. Because I really think Bernie Sanders would have beat Trump because if you looked at that year, the rallies that Trump was having and the rallies that Bernie Sanders was having, the rallies that Bernie Sanders was having was massive, just like Trump or bigger or whatever. It was the same shit. It just pissed me off how the Democratic Party was against Bernie because I think Bernie is with the real nigga shit.
Right, and I think, but I think
couldn't. It pissed me off too much. I want to slap the hoe.
I don't know but it ain't her fault. It's the Democratic Party fault.
Well, they was in the pocket.
If I'm better for niggas than you, but the most of the people who got the money backing you, and you want the same spot I got, you gonna say yeah, I'm fucking with it.
But she's for the money. She's not innocent in
but
her.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, Democrats pass progressive agendas. That's all I'm saying. Trump stagnated that. Trump ain't passed shit. A tax cut for the rich. Okay. Now what? He didn't do nothing else.
I don't want to say that I was really fine under Trump. I ain't nothing really fuck with me under Trump.
Bruh, when they had...
What fuck with you under Trump? Give me perspective.
But I'm too political.
I mean, because I don't...
So for me a lot of shit bothers me.
Yeah, because I don't care about...
Because I'm political.
Yeah,
you don't care about the things I care about.
Well, no, I don't care about rhetoric.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't care about the things I care about.
I know why you say that
shit matters to me.
Matters or whatever.
Because niggas are storming the Capitol. If I would have said 4 years ago, if we let this nigga get in office with his crazy ass rhetoric and saying crazy shit or whatever, that nigga's gonna storm the Capitol in the 4 years. Everybody, to a T, Democrat and Republican would have been like, you going too far.
Oh, I wouldn't have said it.
Because I said, when this nigga got elected.
I knew this crazy nigga.
Shout out to everybody that's listening to the Bro Listen podcast that used to work with me at Bottoms Up. Because the day
he took down, what's the I'm gonna let it go. What's the shit they the rival to NFL?
The AFL. Oh no, the NASL. Yeah,
whatever the fuck it was. It was just they had the
UFL.
They had Warren Moon. They had Herschel Walker,
Jim Kelly.
They had Steve Young. Soon as Trump bring his ass in there, that shit, everything this motherfucker touched.
But Herschel Walker sure appreciate your master. Herschel Walker say the other day, at this point, I just think Weezer just should have another vote. Let's throw out everything and have another vote. That's the only way to get it
Where
fixed.
they get this country nigga from, man?
Take that nigga out the Hall of Fame, man. Straight up. Leave OJ in, take this nigga out. On God. On God.
Fight the problem, Will. What you talking about, bro? What do you mean fight the problem?
I think he mean like you gotta like vote, which is fight the
Oh,
problem.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, that's the main thing.
So my thing is, if you work with me at Bottoms Up,
What's that?
on the day Trump got elected or whatever, I went into work. I was very somber. I was very like upset, hurt, whatever you want to call it. And it's a guy used to work there with me, Ryan Garrison. Ryan, if you listening, what's up, boy? You bitch. So I used to argue with Ryan about political stuff all the time because he's like Ben Shapiro, cuz. He's just like Ben Shapiro. So I'm telling him and others who I know at Bottoms Up done secretly voted for this cracker. I'm like, y'all realize what y'all have done, right? So here's what bothered me about Republicans the most. And that's why I'm happy Trump cost them everything or whatever. Republicans are supposed to be, quote, unquote, the conservative party, right? They love the Constitution. And Carl loved the Constitution, too. He believed in it. He said it was a great document.
Only thing crackers did right.
I don't want to get rid of it, but I've shared with Cub what I want to change on it. But outside of that, I like the Constitution, too. But Republicans supposed to like the Constitution so much. But they voted for this unconstitutional son of a bitch. And I said, bro, he's a Nazi or whatever. So it's just like people who say, well, I love the fatherland back in the day. They say, oh, the reason why I voted for Hitler is because I love the fatherland. I held my nose and I voted for Hitler because I know he's going to help the fatherland. But in reality, Hitler destroyed the fatherland, right? So,
Well, because he lost.
who?
History goes to the conquerors. If he would have got that bomb first, goddamn, we might be over here.
But no.
Deutschken.
Nah, we were Deutschkenheim. No. Listen, regardless.
That
if-
motherfucker tried to take over the world. What the
But
fuck?
regardless if he won or not, which by the way, we need to talk about this on Science Niggas or whatever we call that show, because I want to talk about the fact that the World War II was doomed from the beginning. There was no way to win, and Hitler knew it. But anywho,
I know what you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about?
know
Yeah,
what you're
he couldn't win. He knew he couldn't win, but he just did it anyways.
He
That is a true psychopath.
He didn't even want Britain into the shit. He tried to avoid
Right.
fucking with
Because
them
every time
crackers.
somebody else got involved, he's gonna lose worse or whatever. But anywho, the thing about it is, like, regardless if Hitler wins or loses, you're right. To the victor goes the spoils. But regardless if he wins or loses, it never was gonna be good for the actual people of Germany. And this is what I'm saying about America and the conservatives. Trump lost and it made it worse or whatever, and he won and it made it worse. But regardless if he won or lose, it's never gonna be good for the people of America. This nigga's a fool.
Trump about damn near ripped the goddamn country apart.
Apart.
You know what I'm saying?
Never vote for a narcissist.
Which is kind of, I was hoping for.
the
God
anarchy.
damn it.
Right. Right.
You got to tear it up.
Come back in, anarchists.
Tear the shit up to build it back up.
Right. But here's the thing though. Like, it's just like
I don't like the. I
It's
mean, I like him personally. I think I could play space with the nigga, but to run a fucking America,
No.
you crackers lost y'all goddamn mind.
And this he's not a leader, bro. Like,
No.
it's so funny, man. Let me just get on crackers real quick. All you crackers that was storming or defending the storm, or all you niggas or whatever, you niggas are so simplistic. I told my nigga Eldon, shout out Eldon. He said, why am I insulting him? I didn't think it was an insult. I was just pointing out the obvious. You niggas
What
are
she
dumb.
said?
You'll close the freezer for me, cuz. You niggas are dumb asses, right?
That's an insult.
Yes, it is. Show you right. Smash it. Just smash it. Yeah. Show you right. Right? You say it's an insult. I say it's just pointing out the obvious. Let me explain. Okay?
Yeah, please
Let me
explain.
explain. Okay. So it's like niggas want to be different. It's weird because it's like niggas gonna say, "Oh, I'm defending you because you my cousin."
niggas want to be contrarian.
Yes, bro. Niggas want to be so
I hate
fucking
that. I
different.
could peep it too.
Bro, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with the reason why I'm cool with arguing with Tank all the time is because even though the nigga, I think the nigga's a dumbass on like 99, well, more than 99.
It can go vice versa.
Right.
Whatever.
However, we're having a real intelligent
It's like
debate.
this. Everybody, like me, I like Cobra Kai. Everybody talk about Cobra Kai. The contrarian would be like, "No, I ain't watching that dumbass shit."
Yes.
But no goddamn
Yes,
reason.
yes.
Just
And then
watch it and see.
niggas don't realize what's to happen to them because the popular opinion going in was Trump trash, right?
Yeah.
But niggas couldn't go. Niggas who not coons like Eldon not a coon, but niggas who not coons could E-Red. I don't think E-Red a coon.
I don't think he ready.
No. So, but niggas
I
like
kind of understand you.
niggas like Eldon and E-Red, they couldn't go they are contrarians though. And a nigga couldn't go full on, well, Trump good, because that's too far contrarian. So what they said instead was, oh, well, I'll adopt the nature of fuck the government, both sides bad, this, that, and third, whatever. However, when you present certain things to them, and E-Red and Eldon, both of y'all are guilty of this, cuz you done seen it in live and action.
Oh yeah.
When you present certain things to them, Eldon does this confainable, and you're not the only nigga I know that do this ever. You'll list a whole bunch of shit that sound real smart, but it doesn't change the point. E-Red just basically say some Republican shit.
E-Red be making some good ass points or whatever, but then it won't be on the topic.
Right.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Nigga, we talking about
But like, that's a good point, but it ain't got nothing to do with
we talking about
this.
criminal justice reform.
God damn it.
What does tax collecting got to do with that? So like,
E-Red is really like the Colin Powell Republican.
yeah, but I like Colin Powell Republicans.
Whatever.
But see, that's the problem though. There's no way, bro. Cause these your people. And what I mean by that,
I do want to say that I was because I aligned with Rand Paul on a lot of stuff, even though I don't fuck that cracker or whatever. But when I was watching Lindsey Graham gay ass go off, but like it's enough of this shit. I'm sick of it. I agree with Rand Paul. You know what the fuck I got to go through to agree with Rand Paul? Nobody agree with this motherfucker. That made me proud that I agree with somebody who don't agree with you motherfuckers.
Yeah, because nobody, bro. Rand Paul.
It just
Rand
made me
Paul
feel
is
like I'm
crazy.
on the right side. That's all.
Libertarian wise.
Well, yeah, that way.
But speaking
I
of
like
that, I want you to talk to your people real quick or whatever,
All
right?
right.
Because these your people. Please explain to them, cuz, how there is no defending Trump, period.
No.
Please explain to them that this nigga Trump is bad, period. There is no yeah, but.
No, there's no yeah, but if you want to say it ain't even going to be for conservative policies because he just do random shit. So it's no reason for
He
you.
don't even pass conservative
Yeah,
policies.
there's no reason for you to even get fucking behind him.
The only thing conservative that he did was the judges. That's
It's like-
it.
it's like
and
people-
and any conservative would have did that.
It's like people of character and of some kind of integrity and dignity don't just roll with who the fuck the leader just because they the fucking leader. That what you call them? Cup Cruz?
Cucks. Yeah. Cuck Cruz.
Cup Cruz. What's the fat nigga in New Jersey?
Oh, Chrissy, but he said fuck Trump.
Now he do, but
Yeah.
see, I don't
He
buy
said,
that.
but he said after he got COVID.
Yeah, see, I don't buy that shit
Yeah.
because he talked that shit about you, and then you been with him for this whole time,
Yeah.
and now you see an opportunity to say, "Oh, let me separate him from."
Yeah,
That's
you
some
cucks.
political shit.
Y'all cucks.
Yeah,
They
damn
cucks.
it.
Ted Cruz is the biggest cuck in America. You might as well. I want Ted. I want your wife. Let me get your wife, Ted. I'm a throw baby. That's what I'm gonna do to that hoe.
I
And
could
you
have
can
lived.
watch.
I could have lived with Mitt Romney as president
Yes.
or whatever.
Very true.
He's a fucking
Bud
politician.
said this. Intern Bud said this. This is true. Continue, cuz.
Whatever.
He said the same
He just
thing.
said that
I can live with Mitt
I could have
Romney.
lived with Mitt Romney because I seen.
John McCain. I could have lived with.
I didn't know this at the time that he was a man of dignity
And
Mitt
integrity.
Romney, because I haven't seen it yet. But when everybody is going towards who's going to win, like Trump, Mitt Romney was like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
fuck this nigga."
Yeah. Y'all know he trash, right?
Yeah,
John
I respect,
McCain, too?
I respect that.
John McCain too.
John McCain, yeah, I respect that. I gotta respect when you don't go with the wave and you stand on your own shit.
Right.
God damn it.
John McCain is a man.
Oh yeah.
Alexa, next song. Yeah, John McCain.
They were like, wait a minute, ma'am. Obama is not a terrorist. He's an American citizen.
That at that point right there, you knew John McCain had integrity.
Yeah, because it's like,
I've never liked John McCain because of his policies.
we're like, I don't care about winning, because you know you just throw your win out the fucking window.
Yep. But see, and that's how you know. And see, here's my thing. Good point, cuz. Good damn point. E-Red, Eldon, GG. Not you, GG, but the other GG. Everybody.
Oyster Pussy GG?
No, not that one.
Not you, Oyster Pussy GG.
No. This is Trump voting, OnlyFans having GG.
Okay.
All of y'all trying to hold up that y'all are people of integrity, right? One thing I feel like I have a certain amount of integrity. It's relative to the observer, so I'll give you that. But in my opinion, Cub probably might back me on this. I'm not fucking with nobody that has low integrity.
I'm not.
I'm just not doing it. Now, if it come to like, I got to work with you and business, I'm doing all that.
Work is work.
Work is work. But in my personal life, something that I know give you the keys to my car, I'm not doing that. Cuz just made a damn good point. Okay? John McCain had the opportunity to do exactly what Trump did.
Yeah.
Because they said, I can't vote for this Obama because he's a Muslim terrorist and he's going to take out.
He could have beat around the bush.
He could have
any
beat
kind
around
of
the
way.
bush. He didn't even have to say this is true or untrue. He could have just said anything.
Made
right?
it bleak.
Yeah, made it bleak. Made it gray instead of black and white.
Mm-hmm.
But in black and white plain, he took the mic from the dude. Y'all can look up the tape.
Oh, yeah.
Took the mic from the dude, say, no. I'm not going to let you do that.
Yeah.
Me and Obama might disagree politically, but he's a good man. He's a good family man.
That was the end.
Of-
Well, really, Obama getting elected was the end of decency in discourse for politics.
Right.
That shit gone.
Because
How we get it back?
yeah.
Lindsey Graham started it. I like Lindsey Graham or whatever. Even though I know
You talking about what he said on the floor?
Yeah, what he said on the flow. Even though look, we got to give people credit for when they do the right shit.
Right? You are correct.
That was the right shit.
Yep. He did it. He decent. You're right. He did his thing, whatever. So, like you said, how do we get the integrity back? That's a good point. Because when Trump had, and this why y'all wrong forever saying anything that's not anti-Trump.
Like Mitch McConnell a hoe.
Yeah, Mitch McConnell a hoe, been that. But like Trump, like Cuz said, you give people credit when they deserve it. If Trump do something politically or whatever that he needs credit for, we'll give him credit for it. But when Trump had the opportunity to, let's take QAnon for example. QAnon is some crazy shit that shouldn't exist, and it's fucking y'all minds up for real, right? When Trump had the opportunity to say, hey, y'all, that QAnon shit ain't what's up. Joe Biden ain't no child molesting, right? He didn't do it.
See, they take little truths and you blow it. Yes,
what a conspiracy-
yes, it's people with power, with money, billions and millions them that fuck kids.
Right.
This shit happens. But I don't think there is a whole group of American
You
politicians.
mean all the Democrats?
All the
QAnon
Democrats.
say all the Democrats.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking
Every
Christ.
Democrat and anybody that's ever betrayed Trump.
It's
Literally the day after Mitch McConnell came on the floor, the same day they ran up on the Capitol, Mitch McConnell, before that happened, got on the floor and said, "What the hell are you doing, Cruz? This is not what we should do. This is not good for the Constitution. This is not integrity, whatever, blah, blah, blah." That same night, even though they had to storm the Capitol, whatever, lady that got shot, the QAnon people on OAN was like, oh, I don't know if y'all know this, but Mitch McConnell is a child molester, and he's always been against Trump. Jeez. What? Y'all just loved him 2 months ago.
The people that got killed or whatever, I don't know about all of them, but I know about like 3 of them. If you go on their Facebook, I didn't go on their Facebook, but it's reported.
Hold on, bro. You said what, Anna? You in the middle of my podcast to ask me for what? For some money.
You goddamn right. Give me your card.
For some money.
Hell no, I ain't giving this nigga my card.
Go. Actually, go. No, go get $40 off the
What
dresser.
the shirt say? That Tommy? Oh, that shit dope. With the bubble.
It look like you from New York.
With the motherfucking bubble jacket, my nigga.
That nigga fresh.
Oh shit.
Go get $40 off the dresser. Don't spend the whole $40.
I forgot what I was saying.
I did too.
That was
But
Anthony Rogers'
Your
daughter.
niece want $40. I should have made you give it to her.
All I have is credit. Shout out to the credit goddess Janae. Throughout all this whole shit, I be watching you, Janae. You might not know this, goddammit, but I be watching your ass. Throughout all this whole shit, Janae ain't been posting about that, about no truck.
Yeah,
about nothing.
bro, they
She
storming the
hey,
Capitol.
bitch,
Hey.
I just got 2 businesses.
Shout out to Janae White, man. Listen.
Hey.
Shout out Janae. Y'all want y'all credit rebuilt? Go to
Holla.
her because she's serious about it. Let me tell you how serious she about it she is. They storming the Capitol. A lady just got shot. It's literally
In the middle of this shit.
Every post on Facebook, all the updates on Twitter, all the updates on Instagram is like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I get to Janae. She was like, I want to bless a single mother with breakfast this morning. You got to be a client already. If you're not a client, come let me fix your credit. And I'm like, the world burning down. Listen, a comet going to be coming to hit the earth, and Janae going to be fixing credit. You got to get you a credit fixer that's dedicated like that. So y'all go fuck with Janae for real,
dedicated to business.
Damn, that's a good point. Janae, I hope you watching this or you hear this. Somebody let Janae know if you watching the show right now. How many people watching right now? Maybe
I have
3.
no idea.
One person?
What?
If you're watching the show or listening to the show on the podcast right now, you go hit up Janae, the credit god is white, and let her know that we are on here selling out about how good of a credit fixer she is right
It's
now.
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, man. For
You
real.
know?
And we mean that wholeheartedly. Y'all go let her know, hey, they on Bro Listen right now.
Yeah.
Giving you
First
all
of
the
all,
gas.
When she first started talking or whatever, I'm listening to this nigga and I'm like, oh, this is goddamn AZ from Paid in Full. This nigga just running me game.
Yeah.
But no, she really owned that shit.
She really own it.
She
To the
really
extent
do this shit.
While crackers are storming the Capitol in Viking hats, Janae's like, hey, y'all want y'all credit fixed? Janae would have been signing niggas up at the Capitol. Why
Yeah.
you gonna storm that Capitol? You ain't got no income tax check yet. Let me get you right.
So, the 20th is when
Joe Biden gets sworn in. So now here's my question about that.
That's when the shit started.
What? Him being president.
That's when he's actually
Yeah.
president.
Do you just go ahead on and do the swearing in private with Chief Justice Roberts? Or do you have a ceremony still?
No, we gotta have a ceremony.
You say you got to have a ceremony?
Fuck that Corona shit. I'm
No,
sick of
nah,
this
I ain't talking about
shit.
Corona.
Oh, what we
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about these crackers. They said they gonna kill them. Remember I shared that with
Oh,
y'all on the guys
man,
thread.
fuck that shit.
Now
Hey.
wait now. Hold on before you say
Well,
fuck that shit.
I just want to say,
Timothy McVeigh.
if he gets shot, I really don't give a fuck. Can I say that?
No, don't say that.
I don't give a fuck if Biden gets shot, if his head
Don't-
get blown
don't say
off
that.
like fucking
Don't say
Kennedy.
that. Don't say
Because he doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is
He doesn't want you to do it. He's saying he
No.
He's saying he feels indifferent if it happens.
Yeah, if
you
it
gotta be specific
yeah.
because they will take us off the L for that.
Oh, okay. All right. I feel indifferent
There you
if
go.
the
If something
cracker
happened to
Biden gets shot because I feel like, hey, we will move forward with the progress that we are making.
But we don't want it to happen though.
What?
Don't say that.
Happen?
Don't say that.
Wait, we just said that we want a whole bunch of mother. No, because I think Biden is. Personally, I don't want it to happen because I think Biden is a decent enough cracker that I'm not just heartless to just
I'll
say.
take that.
I'm not just
That's
heartless
what,
to
and
say.
that's what I'm looking for. To
Yeah.
say just off him, I feel like that's
No.
That's a little indecent.
No, Biden, all right. I had a problem with other shit he did, but him personally, I have no fucking problem
And you know
with
what's
Biden.
funny about that?
I wouldn't say off Trump.
I
don't say
actually get
Trump might need to be off because he's outrageous.
Yeah, do I want Trump to be off? No. Is he out of pocket?
Is
He
it
out of pocket.
illegal to say you want some niggas to be killed?
Yes, it's illegal. It's illegal.
I don't think that's illegal. You know why it's not illegal?
It's not illegal if
because this is fucking America.
But no.
and we had the
It's
fucking
only not
Constitution.
illegal. See, but it's rules to this shit. It's levels to this shit.
No, I can't be jailed. But you might be sued.
It's only not illegal if you're saying it amongst yourself. When you get behind this microphone and say it changed the rules.
No. But no. Well, what I'm saying is, like, if Charlamagne got on the mic right now,
He can't say that.
no, he can't. I know for obvious reasons. But if he did get on the mic and said, "I want Trump to be shot," he will be fired.
Yeah.
he will be.
There'll be consequences. You can't
It
go
will
to
be
jail for
consequences,
it.
but he will not go to jail, and that's the beauty of. I just wanted to point out the beauty of the Constitution and America and the kind of free speech that we have here.
Yeah, you say
It
whatever you
needs-
want, but it is
needs-
still consequences.
Yeah, it needs to be celebrated. The free speech, we
And
have.
because I love Hater Bear Media and don't want the show to get shut down, we ain't saying
no,
that
I don't want Trump to get shot
at all.
Who do I want to get shot?
Nobody. George
No.
Zimmerman.
No, it's somebody.
George
Wait,
Zimmerman.
how can you say that?
Fuck them. I don't care. It's worth it. If they take my show because I said that, then I said it. Whatever. The nigga
no,
sell
but
paintings
see,
of dead Trayvon Martin, bro. I'm straight.
This is how you get indicted. You can say you can't say I got 20. Let me say this plainly. You can't say I have 20 bands for anybody that killed George Zimmerman.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You can't say that. You can't say I'll do a GoFundMe and get you out. You'll be straight for 20,000 if you off this cracker.
You can't say that.
You can't say that. That's it. Yeah.
I just want to point out though, like you were saying about Joe Biden being a decent human being or whatever.
Yeah, he's easy. He cool.
I agree with you, and I think that's why it bothered me when people be like he a child molester. I don't like that shit.
No, he creepy.
I don't like that shit.
I wouldn't leave my daughter with him because I don't like how he touch people.
But I don't think he mean no harm by it.
Okay, all right,
I think
that's
he an
cool.
old man that's kind of different from a different.
You would
thing.
leave your daughter with him. You
No,
could.
I wouldn't leave my daughter with. I wouldn't leave my daughter with any
I'm
white
not
man.
saying no. What,
Period.
I'm not saying that.
No white man
Of course.
ever. Period.
But especially by I'm not saying he's doing nothing wrong. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying the way that I've
Oh,
seen
except Brad.
him touch motherfuckers.
I leave my daughter with.
It
Brett.
do make you uncomfortable. I say that at least.
It made them people uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
But
kind
he
of weird.
said he came out. He apologized for it. He said he ain't mean it like
Cut the
that.
shit out.
He just
Old
different type
ass.
of dude. He's like, I'm just, I'm real.
I seen the
loving and
video
caring.
of the nigga on Family Feud kissing
A little girl.
every bitch that's on there.
The little girl, the one with the one where he kissed the little girl in the mouth that was 12 years old. I seen
didn't
that
see
from
that
the
one.
60s.
But you know the Family Feud guy I'm talking about that.
no, you talking about Family Feud. I'm talking about something else.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Family Feud motherfucker. Have you ever seen the video?
Yeah.
He kissed every bitch that come on the show. No matter if they husband
60s was a different
if they
time, boy.
husband standing right
70s
there.
was a different time, boy.
Hey man, I'm gonna knock your ass out, bro. You got me?
Yeah, you got me messed up. What you got going on, Anna? What you doing right now?
Her daughter is in and out the house. I don't know. She's selling
What
dope.
are you doing right now? Getting what keys? My keys? What you getting my keys for? To go where?
You finna drive?
Where you going? I don't even ask about that. Where you going?
How old is Anna? She old enough to drive?
14.
Oh, you
Should be
can't
old
do
enough to drive next year.
Oh, Anna gonna have the keys to that bit. You should
Nah.
be teaching her how to drive now.
She's scared. She don't want to learn how to drive.
You scared, Anna? Just don't get on the interstate, dog. You straight.
Yeah. What you got going on, man? You know we doing a show right now.
Yeah, we are doing.
You all across the world, people is trying to figure out why is Anna
Yeah, sit down.
getting the
While I
keys.
go to the bathroom right there. Talk to him about politics. Hold on. It ain't gonna take me number 2 minutes.
Anna is 14. You gotta talk in the mic, Anna.
Oh, hey y'all.
Anna 14, y'all. Anna, do anybody at your school like Trump?
Yes.
Who likes Trump at your school?
I don't know.
You just said yes.
Them WPs.
What's a WP, Anna?
The white people.
White people. So the white people at your school like Trump? All of them?
Mm-mm.
Some of them?
Some of them.
What they say?
Last year it was an incident, and they had said they made a racist group chat or something, and they got in trouble for it.
They made a racist group chat. The kids at the school because they like Trump. What was the things they were saying in the racist group chat?
I don't know, the N-words and stuff.
They was calling y'all niggers? Wow. Okay, Anna, thanks. Enjoy main event.
Wait, who called him a nigga?
She said that the white kids at the school who liked Trump made a racist group chat and was calling all the black kids in the school niggers.
Hey, Anna, one more thing before you go. Did you care?
I mean, I didn't really know it
Or you ain't, do you? But I'm saying, do you care though?
Yeah.
I don't want you to care. Fuck them crackers. That's where I want niggas to be at. When these crackers do cracker shit, it's 2020. It ain't 1960 no more, motherfucker. Make your little group that's saying, because that shit really used to hurt niggas' feelings back in the day, in the 60s and 50s and 40s, because it was shit that came with that. But it's 2020. Make your little group. You crackers gonna get exposed. It's social media now. People gonna know that this is what you did. Eventually,
And y'all apparently y'all got a lot of traitors in y'all ranks, because if y'all made an all white kid group chat where y'all talking about black people and saying nigga, first of all,
I don't
again,
really care though.
but I just want to point out that's some Trump shit. Do you think? I just want to point this out now. We
What's
talking
up?
about 13, 14, 12, 15, and 11-year-olds making a group chat, a pro-Trump group chat that's basically saying fuck niggers.
Well, no, I don't
blah,
think
blah,
that's
blah, blah.
because of Trump. I think that's because of social
No,
media.
no. Hear me out. Do you think that if Mitt Romney was president, that these crackers would be like this?
Yes, because they have always been, and I don't like none of these crackers.
However,
You know why? Because when it
I'm
was
talking-
Obama, these crackers was there.
See, but I think crackers.
It's the social media.
No, you know what I think?
That's
I don't-
what it is.
I don't think it's just social media. I think it's like this. When like me and your wife was talking at one time, or me, you and your wife was talking at one time. We were driving back. Remember, I was talking in the car from Orlando, and I said, "There's two types of people in the world. It's the type of people when it's say it's $1,000 right there that have a sign on it that say free $1,000 for anybody who get it, and then it's a rope around the $1,000 and a sign that say do not cross rope. Right? It's two types of people. It's niggas that cross that rope and people that won't. And remember what Kendra said, I wouldn't go across that rope. Right? Remember she said that. That's my point. So I think the reason why I say Trump actions affect the shit so much is because I think Trump made it okay to those people. So basically what I'm saying is he moved the rope. You see what I'm saying? Even though the rope is not a real obstacle, you could just walk across the rope. Ain't nobody there to do anything about it. If it's even though it say don't cross, you can still cross it. But I think Trump moved the rope for those people.
I think that rope was made when Obama got elected president. I think that was
No, that rope was made in the 60s.
in the 60s. But I think that see before when was Obama elected? 2008.
2008.
Obama came up with the rise of social media or whatever. Like we was born in
Remind me to send you this article about how Obama say if social media was the same as it is now, he wouldn't have got elected. Remind me to send you that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
hell fucking no. That's my thing.
'Cause remember, social
We were
media
born,
wasn't
we were born 86.
Yeah.
Social media, what was it? 2011, 2012?
Social media probably jumped off like
I mean,
13.
I know, because I know we had social media before.
Yeah,
11
but it
or
wasn't
12.
a big deal.
But
I think the first real social media election is Trump versus Hillary, and I think Trump is actually the result of.
it
social
might
media.
be. I think it might be the second one.
Because they say if you look at
second one with Obama.
go back to 2012.
It
the
might be
Mitt-
Hillary. Trump versus
yeah,
Hillary.
because go back to 2012, Mitt Romney versus Obama. Social media existed. We had Facebook and shit like that, but it wasn't like still wasn't a thing. Like we rarely posted on Facebook. People ain't like niggas get their news from Twitter and Facebook. Niggas don't know what's going on in the world.
I think it was going into the end of like either the middle or the end of Obama's second
term.
term.
The end of his second term is when it started popping
And
off.
I think we got to factor in that into everything that we do now.
Right, because the Russian shit, which is a thing.
You listen to the Joe Rogan podcast on that shit?
Which one? I just listened to that yesterday.
He got a Joe Rogan. It's a Joe Rogan podcast with the bitch that from it wasn't Vice. It was something else like Vice that investigated the Russian troll farm.
Yeah. I listened to it.
The shit is fucking
real.
amazing because they funny. And they'll make a page, and they'll invest in this shit for a year or two.
Right.
So they're making posts at the same time. That's
so
why
it make it look legit.
that's one of the main reasons I stopped going back and forth with motherfuckers online because it's like, wait a minute, who is this motherfucker?
Because to this day, Eldon, I know you done came up a lot on this podcast. He don't think the Russian robot thing is a real thing.
No, it's 100% real. And the Russian
Shout
thing,
out to intern Bud who proved it right. Remember Bud showed us the thing?
Yeah.
Because Bud ain't know what the Russian robot thing was. We explained to him what it was. He said, what? Then he's on Twitter. A nigga's arguing with Bud or whatever. A nigga's arguing with Bud, and then boom or whatever. He's like, wait a minute. This nigga don't look right. This page don't look right. And then he Googled the shit, and boom, there the nigga go. A stock image of a black man. And he was like, he ran to the guy's thread. Like, look at this shit. Bro, y'all be arguing with these Russian robots.
You know what? Because the Russian robot thing is not about getting you to go against Trump or getting you to go against Obama.
Nope.
It's all about,
misinformation.
getting you to argue.
Yep.
It's all about, you for transgenders? You for Dwayne Wade's son? Well, let me argue against that
right.
shit.
And it's been leading up this month. I said on Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever day they stormed the Capitol, I had said right now Putin is doing, and I quote, "Yes, Donald, you have made things very good for me. Thank you, Donald. One more favor before I go. Please give me the nuclear codes." Because Putin is chilling. He vibing. He's like, yes, America is fractured.
What happened there?
There's at least 70. Listen.
What the fuck the Putin think gonna happen if he get the nuclear codes? You're not finna just blow up shit. We can change the fucking codes.
But it's about the power.
I know it.
Having it.
Putin
don't even care. No,
it's the propaganda of saying you got it.
Yes.
You're not gonna use it, but it's like, hey, bitch.
Hey, look what I got. You fucks are fucked.
It's like a bully giving a dork a wedgie.
That's what Putin doing. The whole Russian robot shit is that.
I will say I like Putin. He
is one of the most evil people in modern history.
I will say him as a ruler though, or because he is
Russia's fucked up.
But he is what the Russian people want.
No, he's not. Putin is now. When we talk about the election was stolen, I told niggas today.
What? How many?
Hold on.
Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go. But have you ever seen interviews with Russians and shit or whatever?
Hear me out.
They love them.
Hear me out. I told a motherfucker today the election wasn't stolen or whatever. Right? They didn't steal the election. Niggas who say this, cuz you can back me up because you're a smart nigga. You understand. Niggas who believe that the election was stolen or believe that the election was rigged or fake, like Trump say, you don't know how elections in America work.
No,
because niggas who running the election is Tank. And your mama and your auntie.
That's what I always say to niggas. I be like, you be giving these redneck dumbass crackers too much credit.
Too much credit. It's almost the way the American election system is set up is unique. It's the only one in the world like that, and it's almost. Now I'm pretty sure and I'm not gonna say anything's foolproof, but I'm gonna say it's 99.9. Actually, more than 99.9% foolproof. Because check me out. You see how we did this shit like 4 times. But it's because here's the thing. Let's just use Jacksonville alone, because that I work in precincts and shit here in Jacksonville. I volunteer and shit like that. Let's say you want to get the vote rigged in Jacksonville. Okay, first problem you're going to have is how.
I'm finna say you're gonna go through some shit through people,
right? You got to go through people who don't even know. So if you go and volunteer to be the average place, I'm going to go volunteer to work the polls or whatever. The people volunteering to work polls from the House is Norma Jean and niggas up the street.
They were saying that the poll people was switching votes.
How?
But all this shit is fucking retarded.
It's ridiculous. Bro, do you think Miss Norma...
Have you went and voted? Serious. Anybody that said that, have you went and voted?
Right.
Because you will know, if you go and vote, that you know that it's not possible to switch my shit.
Come on, man. Come on, cuz. Do you really think Miss Norma Jean is about to get in a plot with Joe Biden to help switch the votes?
And give me 10 bands, and I'll see what I can do. But that's only going to change one vote out of 100,000.
This nigga lost by thousands, tens of thousands of votes. In each state that he lost by tens of thousands of votes. How?
It would be a track. It would be a track record somewhere,
bro. Every precinct.
Is that Ramsey?
Yeah. Oh no, that's a wide receiver. That's Woods. Every precinct have Republicans and Democrats working the precinct. Every single precinct has Republicans and Democrats working the precinct.
And all of these states have that they want to say the shit was fraudulent or whatever. Have Republican representatives and senators and governors and mayors, and it's like even if they don't like Trump, they want the Republican power to remain.
It don't make sense.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The accusations of election fraud don't make sense. The Dominion thing has been debunked, and not only has it been debunked, but Dominion is suing Trump and Sidney Powell for $1.3 billion.
Not only are they suing them, you see that I seen this OAN Newsmax,
They retracted.
and Fox. I like at least 10, 15 of they goddamn programs had to go on air and say the shit.
Was false.
Oh, I
because they
love
had
it.
been lying.
Oh, I love
And guess
watching
what? In the court of law,
Yeah.
shit don't. You gotta have proof.
Have you watched that compilation?
Yes, sir.
Because it's like something they had to do
Yes, sir.
so they don't get
Get
sued.
sued, right? Because
Oh,
guess
it's
what?
beautiful.
If you put all them together, you got 1.3 billion. So, cuz you always say, who run the country?
Money.
No, the people. What type of profession?
What type of lawyers?
Lawyers. Lawyers run
Yeah.
the country. And the thing is, at the end of the day, law. See, I hate to agree with cuz.
that's
That's
the
a constitution. Law is fucking law, my nigga.
Law is law.
And here's for all you niggas that think it's rigged, who stormed the Capitol, for you niggas that think it's rigged, that be on Facebook arguing with me and shit like that, check this out. If the shit was rigged and these crackers had any iota, so first of all, for the shit to be rigged, you have to take a side. Don't say, oh, well, I'm just looking at it rationally from a contrary. No, nigga, you have to take a side because one side is saying, yeah, bro, it worked the way it's supposed to work. And the other side is saying it's rigged. Okay? You can't be a bystander in that and be like, well, let's just look into the rigged shit. Okay, cool. Let's take it from that point, cuz. So we look into the rigged shit. If there was real evidence of the election being rigged, cuz, would it or would it not come up in the courtroom?
Oh, well, all the courtrooms.
Right. 69 lawsuits. You know they didn't say that not one time in the courtroom? Not one time. Anecdotal evidence. Cuz, do you know the difference between anecdotal and scientific evidence?
Anecdotal evidence is not scientific.
Very true.
It's very simple.
Very true. So real.
And if it's not scientific, then fuck it.
Anecdotal evidence is something you observe. So I'll give you an example, and I'm gonna bring science into it. Back in the day, this is real now. Y'all can look this up. When it used to be mice inside a barn in a pile of hay, right? So people would see mice anytime you put a pile of hay in a barn, and the barn may not have had mice or rodents in there before you put the pile of hay down, right? But once I put the pile of hay down, I always see mice come out the hay, right?
Anecdotal evidence would be like
Putting hay down spontaneously creates mice. And they believe that because that's what they visually saw, right? Anecdotal evidence told me that I put hay down and a mouse come out the hay. But
go back to anecdotal evidence, it's not scientific.
it's not scientific. So through scientific experiments, of course, everybody knows mice are born and they live in the woods and then they come and get in the hay. We know that. However, or whatever, that's scientific evidence. You do the research, you figure it out, you put it in a variable area where it's not being touched. You put the hay down, you see if a mouse come, and if it don't come, then it's not true, right? Okay. Anecdotal evidence are telling you dumbasses. I'm back on that word again. You say it's an insult. I'm saying it's a fact because you're a dumbass at this point. Because if you choose to ignore facts, you're a dumbass. Anecdotal evidence is telling y'all, well, Trump couldn't have lost because everybody I know support Trump. A lot of people like Trump. What about the fact that he had bigger rallies than Joe Biden? There's more people at his rallies. Of course, he gonna get more votes. I seen more Trump street signs. I didn't see no Joe Biden street signs. That's all anecdotal evidence. Okay?
It is.
Scientifically, we can count the votes through paper. We can backtrack and go back and see, hey, this many people voted. Is this many votes? That's scientific evidence. Anecdotal evidence means nothing.
I will say it does feel good to see them motherfuckers lose.
It do. They finally taking the L. Like I say, niggas been taking L since 1619.
This is what I felt during the Obama regime when he was there. and they just couldn't do nothing about a nigga being in the Oval
they hate
Office fucking his
And they
bitch.
hate him. They hate him. And you know what's so funny
A
now?
nigga is fucking in the bed. We got to burn the sheets.
We gotta burn the sheets. And you know what's fucking them now? You know what's fucking them now? They do hate the Kamala Harris thing or whatever. But here's what's funny about Joe Biden that they hate. It's not that Joe Biden is anything opposite of what they are used to, because he's an old white man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not their old white man. These motherfuckers really thought because Trump fathomed whatever the fuck he did to get elected. Some anomaly.
I really want to give some advice to these white people from a nigga. Because y'all are going through what
Niggas go through
we've
all
been
the
going
time.
through for years. So let me just tell you, hey, just hold your head up, all right? Times is going to get better. All right? I know it look bleak right now. It looks dark. It looks
right.
dim. All of them synonyms for the word.
on time.
But
God.
you got to keep the faith.
Yes, he is.
Keep hope alive.
Ooh,
God damn it.
on
You don't have to
God.
go peaceful protest.
Yes, he is.
You don't have to storm the Capitol. The people
Well,
protest
he
and you won't get
may
your ass
not
shot.
Come when you
All right?
want him, but he'll be
How
there
long we got
right on time.
Biden?
Oh,
You got him for
he's
4
on
years.
Time, God.
Retract, get
Yes,
back,
he is.
and vote. God damn it.
Ooh, he's an on
But I think it's
time.
over for him.
God, it's over for y'all. Trump has killed the Republican Party.
He done split them
You listen.
into divisions.
Listen.
This robotic Lori what's this bitch name?
Kelly Loeffler.
Kelly Loeffler.
That's the best y'all could come up. Warnock whooped her ass.
Jesus, this robotic
Warnock
bitch.
was like, vote for the bitch if you want.
Look at her. The debate ended it for me. I'm like, look at this bitch. What is this?
Radical liberal Raphael Warnock will take away your jobs. Radical liberal Raphael Warnock
That
hates the
shit was
police.
unbelievable.
Radical liberal. She did that shit the
You
whole
know,
debate.
what Warnock did to her is what Trump did to all the other Republican candidates in the initial Republican what they call convention.
Oh, no,
you know when they had 16 Republicans up there and Trump was up there.
Yeah.
Nobody gave Trump a chance, but
Primaries.
in the primaries.
Yeah.
But every other Republican was saying these
Cut
like,
and paste.
cut and
robot
paste
shit.
shit.
And Trump was like, fuck the Jews.
The fuck you talking about?
Who y'all hate? What do y'all say y'all hate? Mexicans? Fuck the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Jeb Bush was like, well, I'm appalled.
Yeah.
And you know, Cuck Lindsey and Cuck Cruz was like, we can't. This is ridiculous. That man said, Ted Cruz's wife is a fat, ugly whore, and his daddy killed Kennedy. And then Tuesday, Ted Cruz stood up before God, his wife, his dad, and the American people and said, Donald Trump won the election and we got to fight for him. I can't respect that.
Who paid him?
I can't respect that. I can't respect that, boy. Because listen, we live here and we going to get out of here, y'all. But we live here in Jacksonville, Florida, and something phenomenal happened this weekend or whatever. Oh, no, I guess it happened on New Year's or whatever. We have a mayor. Our mayor is a Republican mayor. His name is Leonard Curry. We call him old Lenny Curry. Lenny Curry is the mayor of Jacksonville. He is also a scumbag scoundrel. He is a super horrible Republican. He tried to sell our utilities company that belongs to the city. That's local politics. We ain't got to get into it. But he tried to sell it. So everybody here hate him. So
But
there's an anti-Lenny Curry page on Twitter. This is how much niggas hate this nigga. It's an anti-Lenny Curry page. Lenny Curry posted a picture of his wife and him that says, smile through the good times and the bad. 2021 is going to be our year. Happy New Year. Somebody under the post from the Lenny Curry hate page said, Jesus, your wife is fucking ugly. Where did you get her from? Or something similar to that. I'm paraphrasing, by the way. And of course, Lenny Curry's response was, show your face, name a time or place, and I'm going to beat your ass. Let me tell y'all something, Bro Nation. Earlier in this show, we was talking about Kurt Angle, one of our favorite writers, used to have the 3 I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence. Earlier in the show, we was talking about integrity. You know what I'm going to do if Lenny Curry run for Congress? I'm voting for Lenny Curry. Because let me tell you something. If you say something about a man wife, and he say, bruh, fuck this Twitter shit, Fuck this mayor shit. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's a
Yeah.
man. You hear me? That's a man.
You stand on something.
You stand on something.
This the line you don't cross. I don't give a fuck if this goddamn the Twitter,
That's
the net.
I don't care what it is. Show your face, name the place, and I'm gonna beat your ass. Shout out Lenny Curry. I'm voting for you if you run for Congress, boy.
Fuck Rick Scott. I hope you die in your
Rick
sleep.
Scott is a cuck. Marco Rubio's a cuck. Ted Cruz is a cuck. Lindsey Graham, even though he did the right thing the other day, cuck. Super cuck.
He got a point. He get cool points or whatever for
Yeah,
saying the shit.
but you still a cuck.
You still a fuck nigga.
Lindsey
You
Graham.
gotta keep it going.
Lindsey Graham is a cuck, but he said, "Don't nut in my face."
Yeah.
Ted Cruz like, "Come on my face, Trump."
Just say you a faggot, okay? And cut the bullshit. I'm
A
sick
gay
of this
man.
shit.
Just say you're a gay man.
No, I want him to say, "Alright, I'm a faggot." It would be cool if he said it. I'm a faggot, and this is what I like, and I've liked it for years with my sweet tea. Where's Lindsey Graham?
Bro, you are not the first person that I've heard say Lindsey Graham is a closet gay man.
Where is he?
I heard that shit on a podcast.
Who is he? The senator?
South Carolina. He ran against Jamie Harris, who ran a great, phenomenal race, and I thought he was going to win, but South Carolina has something called voter oppression.
Joe Biden like Lindsey Graham. They cool.
No, they don't.
I thought he liked them.
He respect them.
No, but it's some.
That's like people saying Mitch McConnell likes Joe Biden. No, they don't. They respect each other.
No, but it's some motherfuckers that's Democrat that like Lindsey Graham. I don't know.
There's a
what
lot. I mean, he's been in Congress. He's been in the Senate for so long. It's like we said earlier. You got to work with some people.
But you still, sometimes you just
still
don't
work
like
with 'em.
motherfuckers.
He a cuck. What? You know why I know this motherfucker a cuck? The same day that he called Georgia to overturn the election. Don't forget he did that. That's why I say hold motherfuckers accountable. Regardless if he said the right thing on the floor of the Senate the other night.
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker called Georgia and asked them to overturn the election. Okay?
Was it Brian Kemp? Brian
Kemp, yeah.
And
The
I
same-
don't think you got no balls either. I just think that you just weighed the outcomes
and
of
you
what
knew
should
what
I
was the
do
better
or
option.
whether- yeah.
And the same day that Lindsey Graham called Brian Kemp and told him to overturn the election, when he went to the Senate to vote for Amy Coney Barrett or whatever, he touched Kamala on the fucking thing and gave her a thumbs up and said congratulations. Same day.
See, my point about this is I know Brian Kemp, Amy
Right.
Coney Barrett. I know all these motherfuckers because I'm in tune with the shit. But it's niggas living day to day. They have no idea about none of this shit. And I'm not going to blame them and just be like, nigga, you should know who all these motherfuckers is or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. All right, maybe you should, but I know
Maybe you
I
should.
understand why you don't. Is because you have life to live with. God damn it. So, you look the bro, listen. You look the goddamn it Tank and Jacks, Anthony Rogers, Apple Jacks, to guide you and steer you to the right place. God damn it, because all these motherfuckers ain't gonna know who is important or whatever. We'll know because we gonna pay attention to shit and we wanna get y'all niggas right. That's the communist side of me that I wanna look out for most of you niggas that can't look out for themselves. That's the communist in me.
That's
A
my
little
comment.
bit.
That's why I'm a socialist. I
Yeah.
know that you niggas can't survive without
You got families.
somebody
Your
guiding
cousin
you.
just got killed. Yeah, damn it. Your brother just got killed. Your mama just died from diabetes. You got all this family shit going on, and then you got a nigga in a microphone telling you to go vote, and you should know about Rick Scott Medicaid fraud and shit like
You
that.
should, though.
And a nigga is like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that
but that's-
Medicaid fraud. It's hard to pay
That's the
attention
problem,
to that shit
though.
when
I
you,
think
when you can't
That's
feed
why it's
your
good
family.
that's why it's good
know?
you on the show, because I'm the type nigga I just think you should be able to multitask. Oftentimes, Cub be like, we'll be talking about an issue, and I'll change Cub mind on the issue because Cub say it's not important because I got all this stuff going on, and I always respond to Cub.
Oh, it's all important.
Why we can't do both?
Yeah.
Right.
It's all important, but it's hard to do both. Like I don't know what the hell I posted. We was talking about some shit. We weren't even arguing on the thread, but I posted about some shit that you posted about some shit that the Biden should do first, and then I posted about some shit.
Yeah, we was
and
talking
you
about-
were like, why can't they do all of this? Is because certain stuff takes precedent. Like the healthcare shit with Obama or whatever, that shit took precedent over everything. Yeah, he did a few other minor things too, but
That was president.
The groundwork goes into the most significant thing, but you do have to multitask.
You got to multitask.
You gotta
That's
multitask.
what I'm saying. Like, COVID is a thing or whatever. And I went to strip club last night, y'all. First of all, I'm too old and strip club trash.
I'm so sick of fucking COVID.
But
4,000 deaths yesterday.
us
so they
being
say.
fatigued from COVID don't make COVID go away.
That's why I just said 4,000
Right.
deaths yesterday.
And so the problem is Biden has to do something to wrinkle in COVID.
I don't know what he could do.
Well, he says he's going to release all the vaccines because apparently they still holding some for no reason. Trump just bad at everything, bro. Like, he got the vaccine thing right, then he fucked that up.
Yeah.
Can he be consistently good at something? But anywho, before we get out of here, I'm just saying, like, for me, I know what I feel like the first year of him being in office is going to be all COVID shit. But however, at the same time, I feel like he got to multitask. I need other shit too. Like, Civil Rights Act need to be passed day one. You got the Senate. Pass that shit day one. Anybody that filibuster the Civil Rights Act, you could be like, hey, why you filibustering the Civil Rights Act?
When I can't keep up with all the shit, I just tune in to Angela Rye or Sean White. Is that the nigga cracker name? Nigga.
Sean King?
Sean King. I'm going to call you a nigga. Fuck you.
I always thought he was black.
Sean King, Angela Rye, Tamika Mallory, or whatever. I tune in to certain people just when I can't keep up with everything, just to let me know what's going on. Really, Angela Rye for the real political shit.
Angela Rye is a queen. Come to me. Listen.
Yeah, she don't swallow that nut, though. I bet she don't.
Ooh, that's disappointing. I disagree. Nerds be the ones. Nerds be the ones. Hey, Bria. What's up? How you doing? Miss you. Come back. There's an empty chair.
Bitches that got touched by their uncle would be the ones.
With that being said, we're going to go on get out of here. Cuz, final thought.
Final thought is McCall went to the strip club the other night. Hey, looked like I ain't see a lot of masks and shit.
No mask.
Or
I
whatever.
literally was
No
the only
mask.
person with
and
a
you
mask.
know what? Hey, this is Florida. They doing all of that.
Why you back?
You gonna have to take her. Yeah. If
right, go
anybody
ahead.
listening that's talking to the daughter, she ain't going to this party what she was supposed to be going to
Put
get.
my $40 back on the dresser.
I don't know what she was doing at the party. Probably getting fucked up. Ain't no telling. But we gonna trust her
Anna afraid of weed. Sorry to interrupt your final thought. Go ahead.
or whatever. What the fuck was I talking about?
You were saying
I done lost
start
it.
over.
Okay. Final thought is it's 2021. I don't know what I was talking about before, but we're gonna talk about Biden administration going forward. First, got to take care of COVID. I know that. You know, it is what it is, or whatever. But after that, significant improvements to the criminal justice system need to be made, and the financial student aid. Number one reason is because our OD crackers or whatever. So if you suspend and get rid of all that student debt, that would be a pleasure to me, goddammit. I don't know why we got it anyways, goddammit. But I want big initiatives. That's easy. It's real easy to do something about the criminal justice system and to get rid of student debt. I want something big. I want free college as if it's public school or whatever. Like public school is free, kindergarten to 12th grade. It needs to be extended to at least 2 years of college. Really, I want 4, but
At least.
negotiate.
And free trade.
You should at least, yes, you should at least be able to get a free
Associate's
2-year
degree,
degree,
yeah.
associate degree, and or a trade with the government assistance or whatever. I don't see why we can't do it. That matter of fact, that will rival my criminal justice shit. Really, I would want that to be number one because, you know, I put a lot of the shit that niggas go through on us or whatever. Like, I think the only thing holding us back in America is the criminal justice system. But if we had free college or a trade up to 2 years, I'll take that. Stop bullshitting.
Good final thought. Intern Stephanie returns to the podcast. Look like she the Unabomber right now. Intern Stephanie. You ain't gonna come say, hey, the Bruh Nation, they ain't hear from you in over a year. Intern Stephanie. Y'all remember Intern Stephanie. Y'all say, what's up, the Intern Stephanie. My final thought is this. What? No, you just put it in there. It'll charge. Intern Stephanie asking me about my electric car because I care about the environment. I walk what I talk, bro, nation. I walk what I talk. Y'all don't talk. Y'all just talk. Don't walk. But anywho, speaking of walking what you talk, for my final thought, check this out. The election was not stolen. Trump is not the president after January the 20th. Okay? He is a complete fucking idiot. And I know people been coddling y'all white folk and nigga folk. Well, I should call y'all coon folk. I know people been coddling y'all, trying to say, oh, well, all y'all not this and all y'all not that if y'all voted for Trump. If you voted for Trump, you're a fucking idiot. Period. And he proved it the other day. That's all I got to say. You can move forward, do whatever you want to do, regardless. Listen, right now, I am a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. We are about to get the best quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck. Right? And it look like Urban Meyer going to be our coach. Right? Everybody in the national media is pissed. They like, oh, the Jags shouldn't be able to get Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer. They shouldn't be able to do this and do that and blah, 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 blah.
They hating?
Yeah, they hating because they hate the Jags. But guess what? There's nothing that you can do to change that. It's happening, ho. Right? So let me tell y'all hoes something. Okay? And by hoes, I mean Trump supporters. Ain't nothing you can do to change it. Joe Biden going to be the president. Kamala Harris going to be the vice president. Period. That's it. You can storm the Capitol 4 more times, and he's still gonna be the president, ho. Suck a dick. You can suck a dick. You not suck a dick. You do whatever. He's still gonna be president. There is nothing you can do. Just like 4 years ago, when I was throwing up sick because I was like, I can't believe we elected this motherfucking cracker. Right? And you know what one of my friends who's a Trump supporter told me? Ryan Garrison, I'm looking at you. Well, he ain't a Trump supporter. Allegedly. But you know what he said? Well, bro, you know, at the end of the day, elections have consequences, and he's still going to be the president. Well, bro, you know, at the end of the day, elections have consequences, and Joe Biden is going to be the president. Pull your dick out, Joe Biden. I bet Joe Biden got a big old long-ass dick. Ugh, that's what intern Stephanie said. Cuz, bro, listen, 365, 24/9, we grind, we give niggas to put niggas on niggas' mind. Give me a nigga, man, for niggas to research. Before we get out of here.
Oh shit! What? What I been into this week? Oh no! But I was finna say country, but look, it's a nigga named Young Baby who got shot 35 times and lived, a rapper from New Jersey, probably most likely Newark, because that's where the shit go down or whatever. 35 times or whatever, and the nigga lived. So I was like, fuck, let me go check out this nigga music, because I want this nigga to succeed in whatever the fuck he doing. I went and listened to the music, and I cut that shit right the fuck off. But I don't know what they got to do with my last nigga, but Young Bird.
What? Okay. All right. Well.
Hey, man, check out. Oh, no. This is what it is. Niggas who rap who got shot. All of them. There's a lot of them.
I'm going to add a nigga. This ain't my nigga, but I'll add a nigga. MF Doom. We mentioned last week that MF Doom died. Yeah. I told Nisha that MF Doom died. She said, who is MF Doom? So I know a lot of y'all niggas just said that same thing. So y'all go look up MF Doom. He deserved for y'all niggas to know who he is. Because he earned that. That being said, my nigga is radical liberal Raphael Warnock. Y'all go look up the first black senator from the great state of Georgia.
In 2020, it's a first.
A first.
In Georgia, where's all niggas?
Georgia been around.
I can't.
It's one of the first colonies in America, and Georgia been a state. is the fourth state ratified, I believe, with the Constitution. Georgia has been a state since 17 some odds or whatever.
They was in the Civil War
They was in the Civil War and the Revolutionary War.
and the Revolutionary.
Yeah, and the first black senator from Georgia is radical liberal Raphael Warnock.
And I do not blame white people for that.
Y'all look up him being the first senator from Georgia. It's a pretty cool story. My boy is from Savannah, right up the road from us, and
He could have been.
he's the 13th. He's the 13th kid of 13. He's the first person in his family to graduate from college. He's a pastor, and he ascended to being the head pastor
how many
at
niggas-
Ebenezer Baptist Church.
How many niggas you know that could run for office right now and be good?
Niggas that can run for office and be good and actually win?
Yeah,
2, maybe?
cool that.
Bud.
Bud ain't got no shit to say.
Oh, you want to be charismatic too?
Yeah, cause Bud is a good nigga. He's just a good. He's
If
the
you
best.
give,
He's
if
the
you
best
give
nigga.
Bud background, like what type of nigga he is with my voice, that would be it.
Yeah.
Outside of that, do I know anybody?
Yeah, I mean, like that could actually run right now.
No. Just I mean, I would.
Rob
but I
can
don't-
run.
Rob can't run.
Rob ain't got no background.
Rob ain't got shit to say.
He's a veteran.
Rob ain't got shit.
He ain't
to
got shit to say.
say. Rob ain't. They'll get robbed.
He's infiltrated into
They'll
the
get
army.
robbed.
He's indoctrinated.
They'll get robbed.
Slim.
Rob, shout out, boy. Y'all remember Rob? He
How about Slim?
co-host the podcast.
Slim
Slim
could
can't do it.
Slim could hold an administrative job.
Slim can't do it. They gonna go through his military records and see where he hit that one white chief with the barbell and call him pussy
They
cracker.
gonna say you're a communist and I'm a terrorist sympathizer and be like, well, who are these niggas?
Slim hit a nigga in the face with a barbell and called him a pussy cracker. He can't do it.
We don't know nobody.
We don't know nobody. He can't do it. Maybe Ree?
Who?
Ree from Cast and Couch. She's charismatic. She can talk. She's smart.
Couch smoking and
She's-
talking about pussy and
I don't think that type of shit matter no more.
ain't nobody out there like that though.
Ain't nobody out there was like Trump. He was president.
I know it, but he is charismatic.
That's cool. You might be
We
right.
gonna think about somebody.
Bruh Nation, we gonna think about, do we know a nigga that can run for office and win? In the meantime, y'all go look up radical liberal Raphael Warnock. Kelly Loeffler, bruh. What the fuck? Republicans should have known they couldn't win with that bitch.
It's embarrassing.
That shit is embarrassing. I bet she cool as fuck in her real life. I bet she like in real life who she is as a person. I bet she a cool ass just white bitch.
That cannot be regular.
That's not her. But she's so unhuman. They had to make her human. Anywho, all power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, hater bear.